100 naira ko. Estambase ko.
You're welcome to the program Lagos This Morning. Today we'll be discussing about trending topics in Lagos State and across the Federation. I am Olajide Taufik Olamide.
I am Adeni Adiola. Welcome to Lagos This Morning.
Alright, let's take a look at the main headlines for the day. Tinubu's camp worries over lukewarm attitude of Buhari presidency. Hunger spreads over scarcity. Reps oppose CBN extension. And on the old naira deadline, our wives selling roasted corn, carrot most affected, Tinubu. We will not accept Agbero system in Lagos, Labour Party governorship candidate, Rhodes Vival. Sanwo-Olu pulled out of the Lagos governorship debate over attacks on supporters, organizers. 9 confirmed dead after container fell on fully loaded commercial bus in Lagos State. And the last one, when you find your person, hold on tight, reality TV star V advises youth. In less than a month to the 2023 presidential election, there are still indications that all may not be well between the presidency and the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu. Despite being members of the APC, President Muhammadu Buhari, his vice, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, and other members of his cabinet appear to be showing lackadaisical attitude towards the presidential ambition of the former Lagos State governor. Since he started his campaign a few months ago, the presidency has not shown a serious level of commitment towards ensuring the victory of Tinubu and the APC. While Buhari has attended very few campaign rallies, Osinbajo has totally abstained. As the Jagaban could no longer pretend about the unfavorable development, he was compelled to let the cat out of the bag during his recent visit to Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, exposing the level of infighting tearing the party apart underneath.
So they are having crisis too, but it's
Something
not
like
really obvious like the PDP.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, so far so good, Osinbajo has not been attending Tinubu's rally. And there is no way he can say that since Tinubu started his rally, he has been busy like 247. Like he has not been able to, leave his work and go and support Tinubu. So that actually means there's something fishy somewhere.
Yeah, something fishy is happening that we are not aware of.
But does that mean that Buhari is not supporting Tinubu?
I don't know. If I say Buhari is not supporting Tinubu, it's not possible for Buhari not to support Tinubu. That is Buhari's party, APC.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's possible for Buhari not to support Tinubu. It's not possible.
You could remember that Tinubu went to Abeokuta and said that he made Buhari the president. And I think it's only normal for a right-thinking person to want to do the same thing back at Tinubu. Because if we look at it critically, Tinubu, if we look at Buhari, since 2003 that Buhari has been running for the presidency, he has had a constant 12 million votes.
Yeah.
12 million votes since 2003, 2007, then 2011 elections. Then after he merged with Tinubu, Tinubu came to him that they should actually match strength so he would become the president. He got 15 million votes. Then he won the presidency. So Tinubu gave him, let's say Tinubu provided 3 million votes. Then he had his own 12 million votes. Then Tinubu came outside to say that he made Buhari the president.
Just
what would Buhari have
votes.
Imagine? Buhari would have felt like, okay, I brought 12 million votes to the table, then you added 3 million votes to it, then you said you made me the president. How?
I think now the table is about to turn.
Yes, something like that.
Because let's say Tinubu has 3 million votes now, and Buhari has 12 million votes. Hey, and he went to Abeokuta to say he made
Buhari the president. So how eventually did they actually meet Buhari the president? I don't understand. So Buhari has actually been showing this kind of lackadaisical attitude, and he is here to even come outside to say vote for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu.
Yeah.
When he even went to some of the campaigns, he was telling the youth there that they shouldn't vote.
He didn't even mention any party.
He didn't mention any party name. He only said they should vote for someone who would not steal their money.
Yeah. And you know, Tinubu said he is going there to have his own share of the national
cake. Yeah, he said that in Enugu State.
Yeah.
When he told the Igbos there that they should support him so that they would have a share of the national cake. And also in Kwara State, an APC chieftain told the crowd, told them, he didn't even mind his words. He said, Asiwaju has eaten. He said it is the turn of Asiwaju
to eat the national cake.
To eat as well. So for Buhari to come outside to tell the masses that don't vote for anyone who would squander your money, does that mean that he's not he's not behind Tinubu?
He's not like in support of Tinubu. I wouldn't know and I wouldn't say anything because I think these people are playing politics. If today we are saying Tinubu is not supporting, Buhari is not supporting Tinubu, then who is he going to support? Is it Atiku or Peter Obi? You know, not of his party. It's not possible.
You know, I think it's possible
for him to support someone that is not in his party. Yeah,
it might just be an underneath support. I think so, because when we look at the PDP primaries as well, we would notice that Tambuwal stepped down for Atiku at the last moment. Had it been Tambuwal didn't step down for Atiku, Wike might have clinched the PDP's ticket. But Tambuwal had to step down for Atiku because there's this belief that Northerners, they tend to vote for themselves. They tend to stand by themselves, even across party lines or any other thing. So, well, to some extent, though I'm not really buying into all those kind of movies that are playing for us, because they can look as if they are divided, but inside they might be so very united. Because at times when you show that, when you portray to people that you and someone, you are not together anymore, some people will now come in between to kind of, okay, you say, I told you then, something like that. They now want to get information. But indirectly, you'll be getting information from them. Yeah. But when you are still united, you would kind of not get too much of information out there. So I just believe that it's still an hanky-panky game, and the election is even here already. Okay, we have some comments here. Good morning to you all from Gladys Oyabo. Rose Lane, good morning. Keep up the good work watching from Atlanta, USA. Thank you very much. Good morning. How's Atlanta as USA? So what do you feel? We have 47 people watching us right now. What do you think about Tinubu's camp's worries over the lukewarm attitude of President Muhammadu Buhari? Do you think President Muhammadu Buhari is trying to kind of play games with Tinubu, or maybe get back to him for saying that he made him the president, or is just misunderstanding between both of them? You can drop your comment. All right, let's go to the next one quickly. Anger spread over scarcity as reps oppose CBN extension. The House of Representatives has rejected the February 10 deadline for the phasing out of old currency notes announced by the Central Bank of Nigeria on Sunday. The House of Representatives Ad hoc Committee on New Naira Redesign and Naira Swap Policy on Sunday described the new date as a mere political gimmick to further deceive Nigerians and worsen their economic and social livelihood.
How?
I think that thing is really affecting everybody, because right now you can't even hold cash anymore. You can't hold cash because today now is the 30th, and by tomorrow will be the last day of spending. Okay, let's say it has been shifted to February 10. So for now, even people are not collecting the old note anymore. Yeah. And we don't have enough of the new note. So am I going to be doing transfer to pepper sellers or to bus conductors? It's not possible. It's not just possible at all. And I actually think that all this Naira, what's it called, new Naira scarcity and the likes, I think it's just a game by the elite. That's what I feel, because the CBN governor said that they've disbursed this money. It is out there.
But the bank said they don't have the Naira note yet.
The bank said they don't have it. And we are seeing this note in parties.
Yeah, in parties. I saw a lot of all these party goers spending new Naira notes in party. How were they able to get the new Naira note?
How were they able to get the new Naira note? They were not even spending it like per sheet. It was in bail. And the common man on the street don't even have access to the new naira note.
I don't think so.
And the majority of our POS operators now, they are not even helping matters. They are now making it like you pay extra for you to get the new note. Some people even tell you, bring 5,000 naira old note, collect 3,000 naira new note.
Are you serious?
Yeah, for real.
They've turned into business.
Business, immediately.
Wow, amazing.
Immediately. So I think everyone, we are not just helping things at all. And I think the majority of the elite now, they have this money in millions and billions piled up inside their house. And they refuse to bring this money out. I think it's a kind of game, because if it continues like this and people don't really have cash at hand before February 25, by the time they bring this money out by February 25, it will be almost irresistible for the voters. Because by then they would need that raw cash.
That's true. So anyone who is able to offer them the new naira notes, they'll probably vote for the person.
God bless you.
Wow.
Something like that.
So should we say this is like a ploy from the government and the ruling
class?
Ruling class.
I think so. Even if the government,
Wow.
they know there's
That's
a major,
true.
something
Because
like that.
As I am now, if I have like the old naira notes by still like let's say by February 15, and then someone came and be like, okay, take this new naira note, maybe like 200,000 naira of new naira notes and vote for me.
Something like that. People will want to vote for the person.
That's true.
Because by then it will be so very scarce and you would need it.
So wait, I'm trying to like put one or two together now. Now, Tinubu is saying Buhari is not supportive. I think Buhari is supportive to my own. Like, I don't understand, because the new naira note is not circulating very well.
Yeah.
And Tinubu has been complaining that even without the new naira note, they will still win the election. So why is Buhari like trying to bank on the new naira note to win the election?
I think Tinubu is seeing it from another perspective. Probably because of the fuel scarcity now, then the new naira note, people will feel like, what has APC even done? They have brought more hardship. So why should we vote for this same APC as well? So it's just like two different sides of the same coin.
This is getting interesting.
So it can either work for or work against. It can either work for or against. So that's just it. Okay, we have some comments here. Jacob D. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Mr. Jacob. Good morning. Omo Amen said, good morning to you all here in Benin. There is protest on increase in fuel pump price. Wow. Because so far so good now. I noticed that in different filling stations, they sell different price.
Yeah, different prices.
Some sell 400, some sell 310. There are some that are even selling for about 280 naira or something. They are just selling anyhow they like. There's no regulation whatsoever. Okay, APD said Nigerians should switch to e-naira. Do you think Nigerians are really ready for e-naira stuff?
No.
We deal mostly with cash. That's just it. We deal mostly with cash. So it will be hard for Nigerians to start doing all these mobile transactions, because majority of these market women, bike riders, commuters, paper sellers and the likes, you can't just be doing transfer to them. No, it's not possible. They won't even.
We also want to like stack up money to go for the next
God bless you.
market stuff like that. So.
And they don't even really believe in this, It is money that they can touch, that they
in
can
it.
feel.
Exactly.
That is
because
what they know that they have money.
Example of that woman that happened, that she said she has been saving money, her money at home, and then she went to the bank to like save the money in the bank, and then the thing just went off.
They took it off.
Do you think the other women want to take their money to the bank?
They will not want to take their money to the bank. They won't trust the online transactions. This is money they can actually hold in their hand. That is what they would believe. Jacob D, again, those guys ask loads of money to the extent if you give them 3 years, they will still complain. Well, that's it. Well, I actually think they shouldn't have extended the deadline.
Why?
Because no matter how long you give the people, no matter how long you give them,
they will still say.
and then if we look at the reps now, why are they now coming outside? Why is it now that they are coming outside to fight for the masses?
They didn't come outside to fight for the masses and like for this petrol scarcity.
for this.
They didn't come out against the bandits. They didn't come out for the insecurity that has been happening in the country so far. So because of this new naira note now, they are now coming out because they have probably loads of it stored up at home. Which masses are they fighting? They are fighting
for themselves.
not the masses.
That means they have some ulterior motives
Exactly.
about this naira note. They have ulterior motives because so far so good during the protests by youth, they didn't come out to even say anything. You won't even hear their voice. It is now that they are now feeling like maybe they are important or something, but they are not even important. They even I saw a kind of report that they said June 31st. And if you check the calendar, June is just 30. There is no 31st in June calendar. So you can see how dumb these people are. If you check, just like we used to remember these lines in school, 30 days at September, April, June, and November. And they said June 31st. There's no even 31st in June calendar. So these people are, it's just as if they are just there, just like a figurehead or something.
Of course.
If it is not affecting them, then they don't talk about it.
I don't really see their importance because they are not even speaking for the masses. They are only speaking because of how this new naira note is going to affect them, not because of
their chances of vote buying.
Oh, exactly.
Because
So
they will still want to retain their seat. Monday, Ede said, good morning. Good morning, Mr.
Good morning,
Monday.
Mr.
Good
Monday.
morning. How was the night? Eya Izuchukwu said, Buhari won't support Tinubu. Only a criminal would support Tinubu's presidential bid. Remember that Tinubu has boasted so much about making Buhari the president. This is this time to punish Tinubu. Well, I think Tinubu at the first instance Buhari didn't support Tinubu to clinch the APC ticket. I think he wanted it to be between Ahmed Lawan and Osinbajo. He wanted it to just be on a plain level of, okay, two of you fight for this ticket. Anyone who wins it, I'll support you. Then, but Tinubu, through his political, calculations and the likes, he clinched the ticket. So now Buhari would feel like, so you made me then, now I would show you that you didn't make me. Because if he takes off his 12 million votes, if he gives it 12 million votes to any candidate, I think that will actually, push that candidate to clinch the presidency. Because if anyone can get a constant 12 million votes since 2003, that means those supporters are it's just like a cult or something. Like they can't just vote for any other person other than Buhari. And you give this guy just 3 million votes, with all the money, structure and the likes. They couldn't get more than 3 million votes for Buhari.
It's like having 10 million naira at hand, then you want to buy a new car.
Yeah.
And then you ask someone for
3 million naira.
And the person went around telling people that
I bought the car for you.
How? Even me, I'll be angry.
You will surely find a way to get back at the person.
Exactly.
So, well, I think.
What if you should do probably, is it possible to divide the votes?
No, it's not possible.
It's not possible.
I
would have said probably he's going to give him the 3 million votes back.
No.
And then have the remaining to himself, but it's not possible.
That's not possible. Okay, on old naira deadline, our wives selling roasted corn, carrots most affected, Tinubu. The presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, said our wives selling garden eggs, carrots, roasted corn were most affected by the need to change to the new naira note. Tinubu said this when he took his campaign to Benin City, Edo State, where he held a town hall meeting with political leaders, social groups, and professionals from various sectors. He presented his programs and called for support for his party in all the elections beginning from February 25th.
So they are now his wives.
So now they are his wives. No, just imagine.
Oh my God, these politicians, they are just full of so many gimmicks.
Too many lies. So they
are your wives now.
They are his wives. I tend to notice that when it comes to election period like this, I think elections should even be coming up every year. So our politicians would be serious. Because if it comes up every year, they would actually work. Because they know that every year you have to convince the people to keep you in the state of power. So they would work. And there will be a kind of reduction in the amount of lies they dish out there. You will notice that during this electionary period, there is no political candidate, no presidential or governorship candidate that has gone to the classroom to eat with kids or enter bike or eating corn by the roadside or something. None of them, because they know that this thing is just is outdated. How did the people even used to fall for this kind of gimmicks? Because I don't fall for it at all. No matter how much corn you go out there to eat, that won't make me vote for you or something. So now he's calling them wives. wives out there.
Wives.
What has he done for those wives?
I don't know.
There are so many thousands of these wives who lost their what's it called, their houses to the flood. How many of them have we helped? The political what's it called, all the governorship and their presidential candidates, how many of these people did they donate to? How many? So now, because it is affecting him too directly, he came out to say, okay, it is our wives that is affected. It's all well and good. So we just hope that Nigerians would actually do the right thing by February 25. Go out there and cast your vote. Vote for your conscience. They might try to buy your vote. If you like, you can collect the money, but just vote your conscience. Vote for someone who is ready to serve and not someone who is going there to take our treasury. We have more than 50 people watching us right now. You can be part of this program by dropping your comment. What do you think about Tinubu's feeling with Buhari? Because Buhari is kind of showing a lackadaisical attitude to his campaign. What do you think? Let us have your comment. We will not accept Agbero system in Lagos. Labour Party governorship candidate wrote Vival. The governorship candidate of the Labour Party in Lagos State, Gbadebo Rotsvival, avowed that he will not tolerate stout and thuggery under the guise Agbero system in the state. Rotsvival made this promise while speaking on his plans at the platform debate organized for governorship candidates in the state on Sunday. According to him, the Agbero system has created a lot of bottlenecks and safety hazard in Lagos State over time. Is that not true?
It is actually the truth. They have caused more harm than good. Well, it's not possible to like wipe them off.
See, nothing is impossible. If you go to the UK, you go to the US, I've not been there before.
Okay.
But had it been there Agberos there, at the train stations, at the parks and the likes, you would have heard from our people there that there are Agberos here.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm going to talk about, I don't know, APC. Because it doesn't look like APC is even going to like wipe them off. It looks like they are going to like welcome them, recruit exactly. Because the way it's going now, they are even giving them like titles, putting them in offices, which doesn't make any sense. Because these people, they are going out there to extort money from people that are working hard, working for their money. They will extort them, collect money from different bus stops, and if they don't give them money, they remove probably their side mirrors or break their, I don't know. Why is it always like that? Is it that the government is benefiting from them as well?
Of course, if they are not benefiting, they would have thrown them out. And
I don't see any importance they are making with the money. It's not if they are using the money to repair the road, or probably, I don't know.
Or the welfare of those drivers on the road.
Nothing.
Well, I think if we look at it very well, I think they shouldn't just throw them out like that. They should revamp them and recolonize them and make them have a direction. Give them a good name. Give them a structure. They shouldn't just be out there, you know. You just meet different kind of people on the road. Just for parking, they will tell you, Owo Junction, Owo Parking, Owo, what's it called? Owo Chairman. They will even tell you that you should pay for the money for the king of the, you know, for the council of that area. A few months back, I boarded in APEP, and the guy said if I know how much they are paying on a daily basis, and it's now looking as if they're even working for these people.
Exactly.
Because by the time you even just drive from one place to the other place here, they will tell you that the money for you passing on that road you will pay. For parking, you would pay. Every junction you pass, that one is even so rampant in Lagos Island. For every junction you pass through, you would pay. And it's not as if they are using this money to fix the road or for the junction or something. So if they have a kind of unique and organized system, they don't need to come to the road and actually drag people because of money. Let it be a kind of system. Create a portal whereby you would know everybody in this state who are under the NURTW. If they want to, before they actually put their cars on the road to drive under the guise of NURTW, like commercial driving, they would need to go there, register their name. They would be on that portal. They have a unique number. So by the time probably you see them on the road, okay, this guy, Maybe they will have a card as well for identification. So every month, let them know how much they will be paying into the government's pocket. Not you dragging them on the road. There are times whereby they would even threaten to even beat the driver. It's the passengers that will now, passengers don't even want to injure themselves, they'll just run away. They'll just come down. So I think the Agbero system is even doing more harm than good. And if you look at it very well, what I've noticed something that what they are not benefiting from, they tend to clamp down on that thing. I don't mean they are not benefiting from this thing, they would have thrown it away. So that means they are benefiting from it. That's why they are keeping it. Because if you look at it, day before yesterday on Saturday, there was shooting around Surulere area by these guys. There are videos online there. You check Twitter, you will see the videos there. How did they get these guns? One, and there was no police officer that came there to even stop those guys. Imagine that was a peaceful walk or a peaceful protest. You would have seen the police force in full glare, just showing off all their machineries or something. So who are we deceiving? No, who are we deceiving? Everyone knows the truth. It is visible to the eye, to the blind, and audible to the deaf. They are causing more harm than good, to be candid and sincere. And we are talking about a mega city. A mega city should be free of this kind of things. That is why Nigerians are actually enjoying the US and the UK and the likes. Because if we have this Agbero there, before you walk from this bus stop, they've stopped you, they've extorted you. Many people will run away. They will actually run away. You can't go to places like Oshodi and just want to just feel anyhow. You will just be seeing thugs everywhere.
They are everywhere. That Oshodi.
So you can power up this program by dropping your comment. Let us have your comment. You can also smash the like button. Hit the like button to do well for the channel as well. Sanwo-Olu pulled out of Lagos governorship debate over attack on supporters, organizers. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State pulled out of a Lagos State governorship debate over attacks on party supporters. The organizers of the debate tagged the platform debate for Lagos governorship candidate made this known on Sunday. The moderator of the debate, Victor Oladokun, stated that the governor, who is the candidate of the ruling All Progressives Congress and seeking re-election, pulled out of the debate because he did not want to share the stage with an unnamed contestant. Recall that supporters of a political party were allegedly found in broad daylight, firing gunshots at supporters of another party in the Surulere area of the state over the weekend. Participants of the debate include Olufunso Doherty of the African Democratic Congress (ADC), Gbadebo Revival of the Labour Party, and Olajide Adediran of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). So, I saw the report yesterday on Twitter, and then Rinu came out. She said, "So Tinubu ran away from debate. Sanwo-Olu is running away from debate."
Tinubu is like a father to Sanwo-Olu. So he's going to follow the footsteps of his father. I'm sorry, but that's the truth.
So if we continue in this trend,
if Tinubu can't attend debates, is it not Sanwo-Olu
that will
not attend debates when Sanwo-Olu is always with Tinubu? It's not possible. Well, these people, they are actually trying to play on the intelligence of Nigerians, and that's not like okay. Is a normal thing. Okay, those other parties candidates that went for the debates, are they dumb?
Oh no,
or they don't have
dumb.
something else to do. But then people want to hear them talk.
Yeah.
They want to hear them like list things that they will do for the state.
Yeah.
But you as a governor, and also you want to run again for the office. You couldn't go for debate because of some unnamed contestants. How are they not named?
No, as in they are not. They don't have any structure.
They don't have any structure. Okay. An APC that has structure, what have they done so far?
I think that would have been a very a golden opportunity for him to even explain the things that he has done, like show off to the people, like I've done this, exactly. I've done that. Then why do you need to even trust anybody to even come here? Then I'm on this project. You need to bring me in again so that I would finish up with these ones and actually work on other ones.
I don't know why they are trying to avoid debates. What? I don't know that. Is it like they will put a gun on your head, start talking? No. Well, it's a very easy thing. Go for this debate. List the things that you have done in the states. For the people to be able, okay, this person has done so many things in the states. So let me go for him again. But then you didn't go for the debate, and you're expecting Nigerians, because they are dumb, to vote for you again. That's not possible.
I think it's a golden opportunity for him to have even nailed it and even finish his finish the other candidate. You can even when he gets there, he can even talk about Tinubu as well. Like, he wouldn't have been in this position and be able to do some things without Asiwaju Bola Tinubu and the likes of Ashola. You can even give them credit there.
Exactly.
You can talk about, the Lekki Free Trade Zone or something, the deep sea port. So many things like that. It's an opportunity for him to even talk more, but he ran away from the debate. And the organizers actually said, okay, he went away because due to some kind of things, attack on supporters. It's all well and good, but if trend like this would continue, we, the electorate, would actually suffer for it. They are not the one who would bear the brunt. It is the masses. Because most of all these people governing us in Nigeria, they are not even up to 10,000. 10,000 people against over 220 million people. I think in a saner climb, in a very organized society, once you even start running away from debate, it's a red flag. It's a red flag. Once you run away from debates, then people won't take you. They'll feel like, you want a job, then you don't want to come for interview. What kind of thing is that?
You just want the job to come to you because
You don't want to come for interview. You don't want us to scrutinize you, then you want us to elect you into the office. No. It doesn't work that way. I think that's a bad one from the governor. Even if you won't attend the debate, send the representative there. Send somebody to represent you. But they're now saying that those other candidates are unnamed. It's like you are just belittling them.
Down, exactly.
An election is just a game of numbers, and it's just 50-50. Anybody can win.
Was that what his principal also said that time, that when they were mentioning like Funke's name, like who is that? Like, don't mention that kind of person name. Like, so it takes after his principal.
Well, you can be part of this program by dropping your comment. We have 60 people watching us right now. You can drop your comment. Let us have your comment on the topics. 9 confirmed dead after container fell on fully loaded commercial bus in Lagos. 9 persons, including children, have been confirmed dead in the incident that happened at the Ojuelegba axis of Lagos State yesterday, January 29. Flip TV had reported earlier that a truck conveying a 20-feet container landed on top of a commercial bus. The bus was said to be picking up passengers when the truck lost control and fell over the side of the bridge. In a statement released by the Permanent Secretary of LASEMA, Dr. Olufemi Oke Osoyintolu said after suspending the container load with the aid of the agency's forklift and cutting off the top of the bus with light rescue equipment, a single adult woman was extricated alive and taken to the trauma center. 9 persons
dead.
God.
At the beginning of the year.
Just imagine. Well, I think these kind of things, some Nigerians, we are just too overly religious. Some people will say it's a spiritual attack or something. But even if it might be spiritual attack, if there are some kind of safety precautions that have been put in place, this thing wouldn't have occurred. Maybe our bridges now there should be a kind of RE beside it that would be at least probably about 15 feet tall. That even no matter how big the vehicle is, even if it falls, it wouldn't fall over to the other side of the bridge.
Do you know how scared I am whenever I'm inside a public bus? And then
beside those containers, I'm always very, very scared. Yeah. Extremely scared. Like, hey, or is it or all these tankers that used to carry fuel? I'm always very, very scared. You're so scared because you feel like this thing might just flip over. It's not about having bad thought, but then I'm always very, very, because these people, anything can happen, anytime. Because those people that died yesterday, they didn't know they were going to die. Of course, they didn't know. They had no idea. This is Nigeria. Anything can happen. I think we just need more of safety precautions. We shouldn't be reactive. We should rather be proactive. Our bridge is there. There should be something guiding it beside. But that kind of area that's guiding it, I think it's just too short. There should be a kind of iron. There should be an iron, maybe about 15 feet tall or 20 feet tall or something. It should be as high as those containers. So by the time they even want to fall, that side this thing will even guide them, not falling over to the other side. Maybe it will kill people. And I think this is not even the first time. No, this is not the first time. This is not the first time. It's not the second time. It has been happening before. So we should kind of take safety precautions as well. Let's just be a step ahead or few steps ahead of the disaster. It's not when it happens then we start calling Lasema, start blaming Sanwo-Olu, blaming Lagos State government or the likes. We should take safety precautions. Those people that actually build those bridges, they can actually build the area there. 20 feet tall, 15 feet tall, should be as tall as the container carriers as well. Or probably those containers should stop moving in the daytime. They should move at night.
Is it possible?
Yeah, I think it's actually possible. And they actually said something. I said something to some people some time ago. I said if I have the opportunity to become the president of Nigeria, Nigeria should have moved forward than this. How can we even put a container carrier on the road? There should be a kind of railway system. There should be a kind of cargo railway system that all the 36 states of the Federation can be connected together.
That's true.
Put this thing on the rail. Let it just keep moving by itself. There's a particular train in Dubai that has no driver. Just go in there, then it moves. Then it takes you to your destination. You get down.
If there's any train.
Even if this one would have driver as well. At least just put this thing on the rail. It is safer. Even if anything happens there, if it falls off, you go there and pick it up again.
Even the trains that has drivers in Nigeria, they are missing their, they are going off the rail. It's not stock of the ones that we don't have drivers.
Then NRC needs to do something about it because they are the ones overseeing the railway line. Maybe there should be a surveillance system or something. If it is working for other countries, why is it not working for us? We need to start making kind of research like that. How are those things? How did they do it there that it worked for them?
I think they don't make enough research before they commence on
Do you think they don't make research or they are not ready to make it work? Because they travel there. They travel overseas for medical checkups and the likes. And they don't even come back to say, oh, I saw one kind of machine there that saved my life. Let us buy this thing in our hospital here and save people's life here. Had it been all the train stations or all the train in USA getting derailed every time like that, would people trust it or would people actually be using it? No. But just this year alone, or I think last year and this year, we've seen about two trains derail. One Kaduna, Abuja, Kaduna, this train was attacked as well. So they can actually make this thing. I know that they can make it work if they are ready to make it work. So on the last one, when you find your person, hold on tight. Now we are going on a lighter note. Let's leave the political space now for now. Let's just go on a lighter note. When you find your person, hold on tight. Reality TV star V. Reality TV star V has advised people to hold on their significant other, as there is probably nothing better out there. She shared this advice on her Twitter handle. What do you think about it?
When you find your right person, like hold the person tight. She has a boyfriend, that's new. And then
Are they still dating?
They're not dating again.
Oh wow.
She didn't hold him tight.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, like.
So maybe.
But then she's actually saying the truth. When you find someone that is always like there for you, listen to you, a loving person, don't misbehave. Because if you misbehave, the right person will leave you. Don't say because then this is how I am, this is how I'm supposed to be, I can't change. If you misbehave anyhow, the right person will leave you. That's the truth. Because ladies tend to be like, hey, if you understand, he likes me like that, he can't leave me, he loves me. If he might love you, but if you are disturbing his peace, he's gonna leave your ass, bro.
Yeah.
He will leave. So that's just it. So if you find your someone that is ready to be there for you, love you, like show you care and everything, you self don't misbehave. That's just it.
Well, I think ladies tend to misbehave when they find someone who, especially when a guy loves them too much.
That's true.
Like when he actually wants to do everything, like, babe, don't stress yourself, don't worry, I'm here for you, I will do everything like this. They tend to just misbehave and just, do something irrational.
Yeah, that's true.
They just feel like, you cannot leave me,
You can't leave me.
You can't leave me. He loves me too much.
If you're wala too much, the right person will leave you.
God.
And you will cry.
Well, I also think on the guy's perspective as well. Although guys, we know what we want. When we see something and this thing, I want this thing. I want this person. Guys, we know what we want.
But ladies don't know what they want.
Ladies don't know what they want. Their mind is just like flying like butterfly.
They can actually have like 3 guys and be like, and this one is showing me care, showing me love.
This one is giving you money.
This one is giving me money.
And the other one knows how to do the do.
And the other one knows how to. Mind you, they might even leave those 2. The one that is giving them money and the one that is caring, and go for the one that knows how to do this, to do the do. That's how senseless they are.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So that's how senseless ladies can be.
Or let me say they are, so they will be like, oh, this one is giving me attention. Why the other person that is caring and very busy, you know, there will be less attention.
Yeah.
They will now go for the one that is giving them attention. Whereby the person is not even like that caring, but it's just like it's kind of less busy, whereby it's giving you that attention that you need.
So ladies tend to go along guys that are not easy to love.
I have actually come to realize, like, someone giving you attention doesn't mean the person loves you. Yes. Someone giving you like being caring or something doesn't mean the person loves you.
So the person can just be caring to get
just to get one particular something from you. That's the truth. So I don't know if you are giving me attention now. Because I've actually come to realize this thing, and it's a bitter truth.
Yeah.
If someone is giving you attention, that doesn't mean the person loves you and is going to like do anything to get you the world.
It might just be for
for the
getting
moment.
Down with you. Exactly.
Or probably this person is giving you money, is taking care of you, is doing it. Doesn't mean the person wants to be with you or spend the rest of his life with you. So that's it. And same thing applies to lady. Ladies are very, very pretentious. I hate it. I hate ladies that are very, very pretentious. Like me, I have something.
They would tell you something and it's the opposite or something.
Like they will tell you like because you are caring, they know the kind of words to use for you to make you feel reassured in them, whereas they are lying to you.
I'm learning.
Whereas they are lying to you. Ladies are very, very dramatic and very, very pretentious.
And see, that is one thing. This is one thing I used to advise ladies. If you see, there are different categories of relationships. If you just want to you just want to have fun,
let it be known.
Catch cruise, you can lie, you can do everything. But if you want to get serious with your life and your significant other, don't ever be dramatic with the guy. No man on the surface of the earth loves drama. No man likes drama. We don't like it. Just give us peace. Give us that peace and respect. Forget it. We will bring down the moon for you. You see that moon that is very, very far? We will go there and pluck it down. If a woman gives a man peace of mind, you respect him. I'm not saying you should be prostrating for him every time or you should be worshiping him like God do. But just let him be. If it's understand him very well. If he says, babe,
I just want to be alone.
Just want to be alone. You see, it's not even all guys that would actually open their mouth and say, babe, I want to be alone, because you might feel offended. If you just see him drawing back, you should use your akonuchi and know that it seems this guy wants to actually be alone.
And if some guys, if they are ready to open up to you, they will come back. They will surely come back.
And if you don't even give them the room to open up to you, forget it, they won't open up.
But once they say, like, I want to be alone, it's not like as if you should also like get out of their sight or something like that. Be there for them in a way that you will not disturb their peace.
God bless you.
You don't understand me? Like, be there for them in a way that you will not disturb their peace. Not that because you said I want to be alone, you also like, okay.
You know, whenever it's ready said you want to be alone, no, let me just go.
Exactly. So when he says I want to be alone, okay, babe. But be there.
Just be around.
Be around and probably do things that you know that will make him more happy, more comfortable and stuff like that. Not that you now be like, hey, now why don't you want to talk? Hey, I've been asking you since morning. What happened to you?
Forget it. You won't hear shit.
Exactly. So just that at that moment, probably just be doing something. Not that okay, this is the time for this person to eat. Probably preparing his food, even though if he's not going to eat. Prepare the food. Just your food like, babe, your food is ready when you are ready to eat, and then just leave to somewhere else to eat. But still in that.
Do you know what some ladies will do? they'll now bring up a kind of attitude. They now feel like, I believe this guy has impregnated someone. I believe something has happened. Or if a guy doesn't talk to probably his girlfriend for like, let's say 24 hours, and they used to talk before. Instead of, see, at times I used to advise ladies of this thing. When you see a guy changing, at times don't attack him directly. Calm down, relax for him first. Let the vibe come back first. Let everything start flowing. Then you can now bring back the discussion of before. Like, maybe when you guys are playing and like, you just feel like, babe, what's up now? Like that last week, I noticed change in your behavior. Are you sure everything is fine? It's not as if you accuse him like, you change. No, calm down. If is everything fine? It might now open up to you like, it's one issue I had at work, Jerry, but we have actually settled it. We now ask, what's the issue now? Come on, feel free now. You know, you can always talk to me, something like that. You feel free and just talk to you and everything will be fine.
But I think most time ladies tend to think like once a guy is withdrawing from them, they be like, hey,
he has found another missing ring.
He's thinking about another lady. He's doing this, he's doing that. Guys actually go through a lot.
See, we are in a lot. We are coming from a lot. We are going through a lot, and we are passing through a lot as guys.
So when your guy tells you, babe, I just want to be alone, just okay, babe. If you need something, just call me.
That's
just it. Not that you're not be like, hey, what happens to you? Why do you want to be alone? Am I not attractive enough? Am I not this? I'll just ghost you. Just be like, you have to be calm, because if you are not calm, you will lose the person. Yeah. Once the guy says, babe, I just want to be alone. Okay, babe, I'm in the room. If you need anything, just call me.
Oh my God.
Even the guy said, will be like,
I think this guy is lefty. I mean, just a bobo or for camera.
No, it's not about. I don't have a boyfriend, but do you know what?
No, you don't.
I'm actually serious. I'm being serious.
Oh, sorry, you don't have a boyfriend. You have a fiance.
I don't have a fiance.
You have
a
husband. On me. You don't need to hear it.
I don't have any fiance, so please, I beg. This is it. Like, for example, now.
Okay.
What was I even saying now? This is not about being pretending. Okay, I've had relationships whereby I misbehaved.
Oh wow.
She gets, and I've got to learn my lesson.
I think I like that accountability, because it takes a kind of strength from ladies to actually hold themselves accountable.
Exactly. I misbehaved, and I'm like, I was doing something like this. I think that was what led to this thing. So I need to like
work on yourself.
Work on myself and be good for the next person that will come in. No, that's guys. I've actually come to realize that if you give a guy peace, you receive peace.
Yeah. If you give him peace of mind, you will get millions of peace of mind and progress as well. He will be on the lookout for you.
Even if he's going to cheat. Even if he's going to cheat, because it's like, in this world, men are likely to cheat.
Like men are naturally scum, Abby.
They are naturally scum. Even if he's going to cheat.
You won't rub it on your face. You won't even know. You won't know.
That's it.
You wouldn't know. Okay, we have a comment here. Neo Gregory said, this is the kind of Lagos Tinubu said he built. Come to Europe or Asia. In Asia, containers don't move during daytime. They move at night. In Europe, they have their own route. Nigeria joke. You know, I said it. See, I'm a kind of visionary person. Okay. One day in this country, I'll become the president.
Amen.
And I will do all these things.
Amen.
I will do it.
Amen.
Just go and save this video
today
for reference purpose.
30th
of January 2023. One day, they would come out, become the president of this country. How can you have cars and containers on the same road? In fact, if you have this kind of heavy duty, what's it called, stuff on the road, it will make the road, to spoil the road quickly. Let them have their route totally. Let them have it. There will be space for them there. Even if it falls, there won't be anybody around that place. And if they won't need to probably be driving, then let's put it on rail. From here, it would even be very, very fast. You just even if you want to send any container from here to Kano now. Okay, let's imagine you put a truck on the road, drive down to Kano, and you put it on the railway, straight to Kano.
Very fast.
The one on the rail would get to Kano very, very fast than the one on the road driving. Whereby, to get stuck in hold up, moving from one place to the other, bandits, hoodlums, charging you, telling you to pay for junction or pay for something. So I think Nigeria, we can actually be progressive. Let's just vote for the right person. Let's vote for the right person. Someone who is ready to serve, someone who has the vision. Not someone who is just, promising you that when I get there, I'll give you a share of the national cake. No. It doesn't always work that way. I would always say something. It is better. I would rather choose for water to go round. Everybody should have water than only few people drinking champagne. Yeah. That's just let everybody be fine. If we are fine, there won't be all this banditry, you know, there won't be kidnapping and the likes, because they're actually kidnapping for money. So if the system is okay, if there's a level field, if there is a level playing ground, if everybody can actually go to school through loan, just like it's been done in other countries, then you won't see out of school children. Everybody will be busy doing one thing or the other. So everybody will just be busy with their lives, not you know, stuff like this will just be happening. There will be Agbiru out there, you know, bandits and stuff and kidnappers as well, and also political thugs too. If they are busy, you won't be able to convince them with just 5,000 naira, come and go to election ground, go and disrupt the election. No, it wouldn't work. That's why there are some people you can't buy their conscience, because they have more than what you can give them.
Exactly. Even if they don't have, but you still can't buy their conscience.
You still can't buy their conscience. Exactly. It's not just possible. All right, so we've come to the end of the program today. 49 people watching us. You can hit the like button, please. Ejo, dalu, ejo. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, kwanu, I beg. So you can also drop the comment as well. You can keep on dropping your comment. Let's have your comment. What do you feel about Buhari and Tinubu's, what's it called? Imagined issue or conflict. Because now Buhari doesn't even feel like he's having issue with Tinubu, but Tinubu is feeling like Buhari think that world is doing hanky-panky games with him, like he doesn't want to support him.
But Buhari
wants to carry him go, and he carried Buhari straight winning, and Buhari won. Now Buhari wants to give him handicap. So what do you feel about that as well? And also Osinbajo not joining Tinubu for his campaigns. I'm even yet to see Fashola in the campaign. So is it as if there are some people like internally in the APC that does not want Tinubu to win? Okay, February 25 will know that. Also, thank you very much.
30.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
February 25 will know how it's going to be. All right, so thank you all for joining us on the program. Gladys, Oyabo, Roseline, Jacob D, Moye Son, Stephen. Sorry if I called your name badly. APD. Who else? Eya Izuchuku, Ekwe Margaret. I see your comment. Obi Dati. All right. Neo Gregory as well. Free Praise is commenting as his running mate. That is okay. That is devilish thought. Okay, I don't know where that's coming from. Okay, thank you all for joining us on today's program. Till we come your way again tomorrow for another exciting edition of Lagos This Morning. You can do well to like and also share and comment. Drop your comment. What do you feel about the issues overall in the country? What do you feel, and what do you feel the government can actually do to solve majority of these issues? You can also join Christian Chuku on the next program, Bystanders. Till we'll see you again tomorrow on this program. I'm Olajide Taufik Olamide. I
am Adeni Adiola. Thanks for watching Lagos This Morning.
Bye.
100 naira, let's come back.